Okay, that's interesting. That's not what I'm playing. One sec, let me figure out what's going on. Looks like OBS is frozen from back when I was playing Black Desert Online. So yeah, if I can reset this. Hey, there we go. That's correct. Oops, wrong button. Sorry. All right, welcome to Albion Online. So, I was one of the supporters for this game and got some long time ago. Played a little bit of it, but it was like in the alpha and it wasn't a game quite yet, so it wasn't really fun to play. But that's a whole point of an alpha test and everything. You're testing mechanics and just basic things. So I haven't looked at it since then, so this should be completely different now. It is a cross-platform game. If I remember right, it's available on Linux, PC, Android, so you can actually play it on your phone, and Windows-based devices as well. This is very much like, for you old-time gamers, here, let me change something real quick. I don't like how OBS highlights elements on my window. I just want to see. There we go. So this is for you old-time gamers back when MMOs were first starting. This is very much like Ultima Online. Ultima Online was an isometric view, old classic game, but it was open PvP world. You could go out into the world and attack anybody, steal their shit, and stuff like that. So this is supposedly the same way, which makes it turn some people off. Some people really like it, but I don't know. If you go to the game, if you go into the game starting it realizing that fact, I think you'll have more fun with it, because you are eventually going to get ganked by somebody. Don't take it personally. It's a part of the game, and there are assholes in the world. So I'm pretty much a Care Bear myself. I prefer to do things coordinated, co-op, team-based, but we shall see. So I haven't done anything yet. I'm sure I'll probably need to do some key mappings on my keyboard. So I'm going to just go right into creating a character, and we'll go from there. Just like I do all my first looks, I don't look at it beforehand. I don't learn the game and then give you pointers on it and everything. We discover it together. I think that's one of the reasons why I get a pretty good number of views in some of my first looks. Because I'm looking at it with fresh eyes, figuring things out at the same time, and better explaining things because we're showing the exact same thing on the screen, rather than try to explain something to you without actually showing it to you. So we have avatars. So I don't think there's any like races or anything. Everybody's just human. There is female options. Alright, so let's just pick one real quick here. Oh, I kind of like the older dark fellow. What do you think? Go with him. So you can change a little bit after that. Make him tans, keep him bald, or we can give him some hair. Change his hair color. Make him look really old. Various types of beards, full. Stick to that one. Underwear, I can go minimalistic. No, I like the little tunic. Change the color. Yeah, that's about it. And you click the randomizer button and just do everything random if you want. MythGS. Yes, I do. Standard character. Island landing part or number 2. Standard character. I didn't see any options for like hardcore or something. Maybe I missed something. Let's do another one and see if there's some options somewhere that I'm not seeing. There we go. Full screen there. Next. No, I don't see any other options. Alright, going with Myth. Ooh, we can check him out. Such detail. Now, this is not going to be a high-end game if it's going to be able to play on Android phones and stuff, so it's going to be minimalistic. Let us go. Row. Stupid dog. Beginner wood gatherer. Gatherer 0 of 3 rough logs. But no sort of tutorial or anything before that. Guess this is it. It just goes right into it. Oops. And once you get there, we go. Destiny fulfilled. Beginning wood gatherer. According to this, I have rough stone. Now we're doing rough stone. So do some rough stone. Gathered 2 on one sweep, so let's gather another pass. That one's depleted. Let's go grab this one from here. Destiny fulfilled. Craft 1 beginner skinning knife. Let's go to the anvil. Beginner skinning knife. I have 3 wood, 3 stone. Craft. Done. Close these out. Kill any rabbit, marmot, or frog. Gather 8 scraps of hide. There's 2. 4. 2 more. 6. And 8. Craft 1 beginner mercenary jacket. 2 armor. Mercenary jacket. Done. Craft 1 beginner's broadsword. Oops, sorry guy. I was trying to hit the anvil. Beginner's broadsword. Weapons. I need 6 stone and 6 wood. Oh, now it's not guiding you to gather the stone and the wood. It assumes you're going to get it. So 6 stone, 6 wood. See, that was 1. I have 1, so that's 2. There's 4. There's 6. Okay, wood. I have 1. There's 3. There's 5. Oh, and there's 1 left there, so that's 6. Okay. That's 6 stone and wood. Equip beginner's broadsword. Right, so it looks like it kept my key mappings. Yep, interesting. All right, we shall remember that. Select a new ability on Beginner's Broadsword and equip it. Air Combat. Level 1 reward. Select a new ability on Beginner's Broadsword and equip it. So this is the quest phase. Okay, so you actually look at the broadsword and you pick one of these abilities. Attack an enemy, dealing 90 damage to the target and all enemies in close proximity, or 116 damage to the target enemy. So a direct attack for 116, or a cleave that does 90 to everything. Go with the cleave. Use any ability on a training dummy. Training dummies over here. Well, sorry. Accidentally killing things. And cleave. Done. Leave the island and go to town. Are we getting experience here? Getting materials? This is a tutorial island and I don't get to take everything with me, maybe? Let's find out. Let's just stock up on some wool here. Let's invite parties from a player to my party. And there's where you change your PvP status. You can claim your starter founder pack rewards. Do you want to see them now? You can always claim them later. Yeah, let's see them. Here you can claim your founder and refer rewards. Claimed rewards will be delivered on the active character via mail. Warning, you can only claim the reward once. Legendary Founders Pack. Let's claim it. Premium extended 90 days. 3 days unlock package. Crafting focus bonus game. Spoken by Johnny Gill. Short. So I joined the guild. Yay! No, I've still got all the stuff that I came from the tutorial island with. There's all the hides. So in the mail, supposedly I have a bunch of stuff. Legendary Adventure Horse. And the Legendary Adventures cart. Rank 3s. Some gear. Explorer's anchor. Explorer's horse. Explorer's ox. Explorer's suit. Founder's statue placed outside your home. Founder's certificate decoration. The adventurer's suit armor, rank 2. Another explorer suit. Adds a small amount of happiness to all laborers. Thank you letter, we can get rid of that one. Thank you in the founder's program, we'll get rid of that one. Welcome to Albion, yada yada yada. Remember to each pack can only be claimed once. Da, da, da. So the question is, how do I collect this? Because right clicking it does nothing but show it up. Left clicking it does the same thing. Do I drag it? Just like any other item in Albion Online, this item will drop from your character upon death. Are you sure you want to retrieve your items at this moment? No, let's leave them in the mail. If I remember right, I claimed this during the alpha, and everything loaded me down and I couldn't use it yet. So, except for maybe the gear, but what do we want to use? The adventurer's gear, the explorer's gear. Adventurers. This is one slightly different from the other adventurer suit. I guess if I want to focus on crafting, I need a lot of energy. Energy regen 0.11. Max energy plus 7.5. Max energy 15. Max energy 4.5. 28. 14. 21. 28. 0.41. 14. 0.21. Items you have just equipped has a choice of abilities. After closing this message, you can use the ability selection on the right to configure your item's abilities. You can change your selection at a later time by clicking on the item in your inventory. So toughness, incoming damage is reduced by 2.5, or 5% increased crowd control duration. Do that and see if we got like some stuns or something we could do. Right now we're using that for cleaving, but I want to make this guy a finesse dex kind of guy. We'll do that ability. Right? We know. Don't show that again. Incoming damage reduced or increased CC duration. Continue on that aspect. Increase your maximum carry load. There we go. Increase damage is reduced, but let's go to carry load. So we're going to do crafting and stuff with our adventurer set. And the cape has no abilities. Just adds maximum energy and regeneration. I suppose we can break that down maybe, or eat it. So we're going to lose that ability to mend wounds. Guess it sucks. Alright. We're looking all dapper. So there's no real classes in the game, if I remember correctly. The weapon you're using determines what kind of abilities you can do. So if you want to be a caster, you'd go with like a staff or something. Sword and shield for a fighter. Rogue would use a bow or a dagger. Royal Commander Friend. Greetings, how are things going? The Royal Crafter, welcome to Highland Cross. Albion needs strong and adventurous folk like you. This continent can be dangerous, though. Listen to me. Your survival is in our and your best interest. Complete the royal training, and we will reward you with the mighty royal steed. Start your training with Royal Crafter Redford. Speak with Royal Crafter Redford in Highlands. I'll accept. If I remember right, he's over here. This Royal Soldier. Okay. Market. Guessing red might be turn in, so this would be Redford. Gotta go around that. Hey, Royal Crafter Redford. Nicely done. Look at that, yet another fledgling from the motherland. I bet the commander sent you over. Alright, I will make a proper adventure out of you. You will need to learn how to survive here in Albion, how to gather, how to craft. Now, MythGS, the first step is to choose a weapon. Well, if we're going to go to the agile fighter route, it's the bow. Let's do a caster. Go for it. Bam! A bow is a precise range weapon, a very good choice. You will need wood, and for that you will need an axe. You must acquire one beginner's axe. Return to Royal Crafter Redford and Highland Cross. Alright, so other than that, do you have another one? No? They need another color of those scrolls to show that it's a quest in progress. So on the mini-map, there's a scroll over here. I'm not seeing. Well, you can talk to him, but he doesn't have any quests. So I guess they're just quest NPCs. Scroll doesn't indicate that there are quests available, just that they are quest NPCs. All right, so we've got several quests going on. 5 of 16, apparently you have 16 quests at a time. Doing any activities, getting 9,000 experience, I guess. Journey Cloth Armor Fighter, kill creatures of Tier 2 plus wearing Novice's Scholar Robe. Journeyman Hunter, kill creatures of Tier 2 wearing Novice Bow. Journeyman Leather Armor Fighter, kill creatures of Tier 2 wearing Novice's Mercenary Jacket or better. Journeyman Mage, kill creatures of Tier 2 wearing Novice's Fire Staff. The Bow. You must acquire one of Beginner's Axe. Yeah, there's one. He didn't have a scroll over his head anymore. But I did have a quest to go talk to him, didn't I? Did I? Actually, I don't think I did. There's horses. What's this? There's an anvil. Except I doubt that I need an anvil or a bow. Nope. There's the Mage's Crafter. There we go. Novice Bow. 32 birch planks. Not just rough logs, but actual birch planks. If I remember right, make the planks, you have to go over here. Well, that's to make the tool maker. Ah, there he is. This is the woodworker. Nope, stoneworker. Just the woodworker. There he is. So for birch planks, you need 1 birch log. So we need 32 birch planks. We need 32 birch logs. Birch. That was rough. So I need the white trees for birch. Somebody's over here skinning like a madman. So in this hub area, there are limited resources around. You just need a little bit of this or that. You can probably find it around here. But we are needing a pretty good number of birch logs. And birch is not here in abundance. You can get rough logs from these trees. But I need those white trees, the birch trees, for birch lumber. And I would say I'm not the only one. So let's go to the next zone this way. See what we can see. Lime hag. Is that the name of this area? Well, I suppose so. Looks like it's a swamp. I don't think we'll find much in the way of birch trees in the swamp. So let's go back and go with one of the other songs. Well, maybe I should claim my horse. Red's novel. Birch! What is up, Birch? Need beginner's axe or better, so I still need a beginner's axe because I'm an idiot. Because I'm an idiot. Alright, so we know the toolmaker's over here. Is that the first guy we came across? Yes, beginner's axe. 3 and 3 stone, so I need some more stone. Some more stone. You like stone. Now they changed that. You used to have to click on it each time, so now you'll just keep gathering until the resource is gone. And then for mounts, your mount stays there, but as long as you're in the area, you can either click on it, mount, like so, or if you're in the area, you can just click on the mount button, which for me is left, and you'll mount up. So let's see if you're outside that area, because I'm sure that's what this means. If I'm outside it, he disappears. And then I can still summon him. Interesting. Makes me wonder why bother putting that circle there. Unless there's like a delay or something. That might be it. So if I stop here, and I go here and I summon him, compared to being outside, it's the same. So many people wanting birch. $27. Well, I need 32. Only. I thought that was a lot. Whoa. Mop. Another mop. This should give us 36. We'll go back to town. I think they made these zones a little bigger. I didn't travel far from that entrance. Alright, so we have the wood. We have to make it into planks. Can we tell it how many to make? We can. We can tell it I want to make 32. Go. Okay, one shot makes 32. So I can keep the birch logs the way they are, or I can turn them into planks as well. We'll just keep them as logs for now. So gathering them and then making them into planks counted as activities. So that's a long way to get that. Alright, I've got my planks. Let's get my horsey. Bob the horse. Come on, Bob. A lot of people. A lot of people. There's anvils. We needed the woodworker. That was the... Is this the woodworker? Yeah. Yay. Knob's bow. Rafted. Armaded. Alright, so other than the basic ability, he has two other abilities. See, this first one, hit enemies in a cone in front of you for 104 damage, or aim at an enemy and deal 216 damage. Let's go direct damage with this guy. Then he's got explosive arrows. The next 5 auto attacks deal 41 damage to enemies in a 5-meter radius around the target. An enchanted quiver. You get 15 enchanted arrows. Every normal attack with an enchanted arrow will increase your normal attack damage by 25% and attack speed by 15%. Stacks up to 6 times. On max stacks, your arrows will also reduce the enemy's resistance by 34 for 3 seconds. What's this? Every normal attack slows creatures by wrong tag, and players by wrong tag, or wrong tag. I have a feeling this is not supposed to be here. Alright, I've got the novice bow, I've got it equipped. Let's go tell, what's his face, Redford? Who's right over here? Hey, Red. Sup, Red? This looks fine. You've got everything you need. Do not forget, if you want to gather other resources, then you will need different tools. You look like a strong person. I'm sure you can carry one of every kind if you wanted to. Complete. One of the most important tools you have in Albion is your map. Knowing where you are and what is available in your vicinity is essential. You can't find resources in all environments. Every biome has its own native resources. For instance, you wouldn't search for rocks in a swamp. All the information you need is on your map. Open the world map. Return to Royal Crafter Redford. There are 293 friendly players in this area. That's a lot. So this tells you about the merchants in the area. And that, I'm guessing, is a stash. That's a portal of some kind. It's a marketplace. A quest givers. But you can't hover over them and get information. What does this mean? The rate of enchanted resources in this cluster, 5.55% chance. 0.1 a resource, 5%. 0.2 resource, 0.5%. 0.3 resources, 0.05%. So this is the resources available in this zone. Tier 2 wood, Tier 2 stone, Tier 2 hides, Tier 2 cotton, Tier 2 metal. Forest is where the trees hide wolves and rocks. Steppe is full of fauna, and flora, a true sandbox. Fiber is found in the swamp, between wood and frogs. Highlands is a hard place, only stone, ore, and logs, while mountains are high in metals and rock, but also fiber for your socks. Open the world map. Return to the
Did we feed Willem?
Alright, so this is the world map. Looking at the world map. Slime Hag, we went over there. Heretic Swamp Camp. Or Heretics. Heretic Swamp Camp. Heretics. I pitched their camp in this area. This is a mob camp suited for solo players. So you can actually see the zone. Okay. Brent, no, that's where we went for our wood. Heretic camp's there. Mass Knoll, probably the next area. Yeah, it's the other zone. There's a zone going this way, going back to the training land. We zoom out. Oop, there we go. Zoomed out. Forest Beachhead. It's a starting area. Apparently there's different starting areas. Wonder how they determine which one you end up in. There's giant eagle. Oh! Elite obsessed demon prince. This abomination hoarded large quantities of silver and other valuable items. This boss is suited for groups of 10 players. This boss will reappear in 6 days and 22 hours. Matlock, a large town. Elite Contemned Harvester. Another boss. Apparently those are the tiers. So it goes up to 7. Yeah, the closer you get to the boss's camps or areas. He's only 6. There's 7. Shift Shadow Expanse. Undead Step Graveyard. Right, so there's a long way to go before we even get near those areas. Reset camera. Not sure what that does. Alright, close that. Talk to him again. You actually held the map the right way up. Maybe you're not like the others. Remember, specific biomes feature specific resources. Knowing where to look and where to go can save you time and also your life. It is time to gather the resources for your weapon. I, personally, would go to Slime Hag. There you will find birchwood. Get at least 32 logs on your way now. The bow is waiting to be crafted. We already did that. You told us to do that the first time. Bastard. And there weren't any birch trees in Slime Hag, so he's wrong there. Guess we'll go make another one. So we got 9 logs still, right? So we only need 23. Yeah, so if you click on the horse, it mounts faster. Nope. 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 One more. It's a fenced in area. Wild bouncer. Alright. Got the logs again. Wait. Don't have 32 though. What are these? Chestnuts. Chestnut logs. Logs. Let's. I guess that's where trees were. This is 10. Well, I do have a bow, even though he says we don't have enough. Or we haven't made it yet. But we did. So, can't do that one mounted. These are so those were all basic attacks. Is there just a collect all? Do I have to drag and drop? Gotta be a a key to loot or something. Game settings. Okay, mouse control, interface, HUD, social, key bindings. Toggle, force combat, no, that's it. No, there's no like easy loot. You got to drag and drop shit. Yeah, I need to like start with that attack. Go wham, bam. Thank you, man. Did we loot anything? Hat. A point of fame for that. Nope, can't skin a rat, apparently. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I haven't seen anybody aggro me yet, but I'm careful. Okay, so considering I didn't take much damage in those first ones, let's try. We're gonna kill the caster first, right? Here we go. Yeah, I took just a tiny bit of damage fighting two of them. Probably because of the gear. This is like the starting area. Alright, back on task. Just a little experiment. See what combat would be like. Need some more birch. Where's the birch at, you sons of birches? Or how tough those earth elementals are. Once we can find out if we can find one. As soon as I see it, it's gone. "32. Got what we need." We're right next to the zone. Oh, it wants me to actually gather the birch logs. It doesn't count the ones we have in our inventory. Well, it only saw me gather 15. Okay, so you see the resource comes back slowly. When it reappears, it's just 3, and then eventually 6, and then 9. So everybody's fighting for birch, and when you see them, it's only going to be worth 3. Park's root beer. It's got bite. Sorry. Hey, there's no. Want to see what they're tough? See how tough they are? Bam. They're slightly tougher, maybe? I don't know, they weren't too bad. Need a novice hammer to get sandstone out of me. We are zoomed out as far as we can zoom. Let's check. Yeah, 1080 is as high as it can go, I suppose. It's using native resolutions. I could put it up on the 4K monitor, but then you guys won't be able to see it. And I'm sure it's going to be a crappy 30 hertz. Is that supposed to be a trap? I'm thinking so, but only if you're walking? I don't know. I'll find out. A little further away from the zone. Sure, people are trying to stay close to it. looking for their birch. We'll go further out. We are not a little birch. We'll go out there. And that means that there's probably no birch this way, because we just passed somebody. Copper. And copper. Birch. Full birch, too. So that'll be 27. Find one more good birch. All right. The long trip back. Let's get back to the road and see if our speed increases. Because I noticed when you first start out riding, it's kind of slow, but then after like three or 4 seconds, your mount picks up speed a bit. No, it doesn't look like a road changes anything. So when I got home from work today, I was watching Summit 1G's antics, playing some PUBG as usual. Then just as I was finishing dinner, I was getting ready to fire up Albion. He was getting ready to fire up Albion. I'm like, what? Summit's playing Albion? Okay. He wanted us to talk to him just after gathering the wood. So we got the wood. Now let's go talk to him. Could you feel the strength of the trees? You have gathered very promising birch logs. A good bow is like a good mine, strong yet flexible. Well done. There is one more step before we can craft your bow. You will have to refine your birch logs at the lumber mill. You can find the building here in Highland Cross. So many people. 287 now. I only want 32. Crafting with crafting focus increases resources return rate and increases the chance to produce a higher quality item. While you have an active premium account, crafting focus recovers over time, even when you are offline. I have 30,000. I have 30,000 focus. Resource return rate plus 35%. Well then, why don't we do them all? Go. 61 into 61. But then I have a return rate of 22 logs. Craft those. And I get 22 more, and then I get a return of 8. Craft those, return to 2, craft those, return to 1, craft that one. So I got 91 using focus, craft 61 logs, so I got 94 total lumber. Horsey. Horsey. Get out of the way! As I thought, it's just beautiful. Strong yet flexible. You have everything you need to create your bow. Find me when you are ready to continue your training. You are ready to craft your bow. Go to the Hunter's Lodge here in Highland Cross and craft your weapon. Well, I wonder if I could just do a better quality one. Higher quality item. Okay. We just want to craft one. Higher quality, please. So how is it higher quality? I guess I could have 2 bows, put one with the other ability and one with that one. Item power 300, weight 3 kilograms. Item power 310. Wait, what? This one was supposed to have the higher power, shouldn't it? Or is it because I've been using that one? Interesting. Okay, well, it has been crafted. Talk to Red. That's what I call curves. Very good craftsmanship, Myth. Maybe you're good for something after. Hey! You will need something to keep you from harm. Armor will not only protect you in battle, but also support your fighting style. You know everything you need about gathering and crafting. It is time to craft your armor. Craft a helmet, a chest piece, and boots. Well, we have... He doesn't care about the resources. We have a bunch of hide. So let's see what we need to craft. That's the hard armor. It wants copper bars and shit. I don't want to do that. That's what we want. A hooded jacket and shoes. Craft. 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 Oh, I don't have enough. I need 1. Here, Rouse. Here, marmot, marmot, marmot. Where are the marmots? Just riding along. What are you? Fox! Get the fox! Get him! No, I was going to get him. Alright, I'll skin somebody else's marmot. Maybe. Alright, correct me. Ha ha! There we go. My horse is running free without me. Yay. Yay, those don't count. Yay. I just wasted all those resources. Yay. Any novice helmet, any novice chest piece, any... What the hell was that? How come those didn't count? Mercenary. Beginners. That's why they didn't count. Tanner. Should have went to the tanner or the weaver. Oh, no, that's just making hide. Right? It's the weaver. Dream weaver. No, that's just making cloth. Okay. It's the smelter. My only option is metal armor. If I'm wanting to be an agile guy, I want cloth or leather. Oh, that's because I want this armor. There we go. That's beginners. Novice. 8 stiff leather. 16 stiff leather, 8. So I need 32 stiff leather. So 32 stiffies. Stiff leather requires a rugged hide. So I need 32 rugged hides. So trees. I want trees. I want marmots, rabbits, bosses. Marmots, and rabbits, and bosses. Doolies. 1. 2. 4. 5. 7. 'Get through here on foot. Oh. boxes are tough. Ten. $11, $17, $20, $26, $32. We're 36. Novice. 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 Bam. Now you are complete, a true adventurer, fully equipped. You have done well. And he's going to give us the cape. Yay! You have done well. Time to prove your strength in battle. Go to Royal Soldier Siegfried. He will continue your training. Yeah, so we started with Tier 3 gear. Oh, I did not choose an ability off those. Instantly heals yourself and allies for 4-meter radius for 176. Channel spell that replenishes energy greatly. You become immune to all enemy spells for 2 seconds. You can keep moving during the block, but not attack or cast spells. Let's go with the heal. 5% increase. Yeah, that's 61. For the chest, a regenerate spell. Taunt an enemy. 10% damage bonus and a 10% crowd control duration bonus every time you take damage. Spell lasts for 10 seconds. Take that one. Increase your move speed by 100% for 3 seconds and regenerates 27 health every second for 3 seconds. Every second your movement speed increases by 10%, stacks up to 8 times. This effect lasts for 16 seconds. Increase your move speed by 60 for 7 seconds. Good for traveling and gathering. And then the cape didn't have any abilities. The novice stuff would have had, well, you didn't get a choice. Owl, slow enemies in a cone in front of you. This one you would have got the Mend Wounds or the Inferno Shield. And the boots, you didn't have a choice, you just had the speed by 96% for 3 seconds. Okay, so I like what we got. Which I can't use mounted. Hey, Siegfried, what's up, dog? New weapon, new armor. You must be one of the new ones. No more gathering. Now we shall see what you are made of. Attention, adventurer. 'Tis a dangerous land, and many things out there want to kill you. For example, the heretics. Scrawny, wild, and crazy folk they are. Evil to the bone. Highland Cross needs your support. Go kill heretics and take their silver. Report back to me as soon as you have obtained a decent amount. Dismissed. Collect 150 silver from heretics. Alright. If I remember right, we gotta camp that way and camp this way. Camp straight ahead. Let's go to this camp. What up? Alright, horsey horse. You stay here. Don't go anywhere. I told you not to go anywhere. Goddamn horse. I got 10 silver. It's gotta be a quick loot, other than just dragging these. Quick loot. Hello. Some dungeon or something? Ooh. Now we're talking. Dungeons. Kinda. Stand in the fire. Nothing's happening. Over back to. Really, that was it? This is the whole place? Hmm. It looks like my heal ability heals people around me too, so that's kind of cool. So other than an Albion online first look, today, probably later today, on which I need to keep track of time, probably shortly, I'm going to check out Gigantic. It's a free-to-play game. I don't know if you could describe it like a MOBA. Oh, he's a different guy. Firestarter. But it's an interesting game. I was watching Co Carnage, which is another streamer you should check out if you're anybody. He was playing it. And it looked kind of fun. Tomorrow, we're going to do a first look at Fortnite. Early release starts tomorrow, and Fortnite's one of the games I'll be hitting hard. So, after our first look, we're pretty much just going to keep playing that for a while. I'm going to hit that pretty heavy, play it regularly, I suppose, until the 6th when Destiny 2 launches on the Xbox. Sometime in August, we'll look at the beta for the PC version of Destiny 2. Mostly just to see frame rates and FOV changes if we can. Because the console Destiny 2 is pretty much stuck at 30 frames per second. It's kind of hard to explain that to console people that is painful for PC players. 30 frames per second. And I'm outside the camp. I gotta go back in. I've only got 46 silver, so we'll finish this one. So that's the basics that get you started. Bunch of gathering, craft some basic stuff, then it starts getting you into the adventure, combat side, taking out heretics. Carrots and rocks. Carrot rocks. And then the abilities your character has is based on his gear, which is interesting. I like that. So if I really want to do a mix-up, I can do like a bow and wear like the metal armor for damage resistances and stuff, but it seems silly. Rocks. All of this should be weighing me down, but I am at 59%. Rocks. Picking those up, because if I take them back and refine them, I will get crafting points. Wild Hermit! You're wild, I have to put you down, I'm sorry! What up? Noobs asking noobs. Grab out my boots. There's my boots special ability. Oh, hi! So it doesn't look like pathing works. Tell it to go here and just run right into the rock. You have to actually work your way around. Dude, you left some silver back here. It looks like loot's protected for 2 minutes after it drops. So only you can pick up your loot for 2 minutes. Somebody leaves it around. Yeah, so that was there long enough that I could pick it up. $14. I can pick up whatever this is. It's going to be a rock. Rock! Yay! Rocks! Let's go back toward that little dungeon. is right here. Yep. Back in there. So I have a feeling it was empty because somebody else, yeah, made it there first. Secret? We need 5 players to stand in this circle and sing Kumbaya. Summon the Dark Lord. Alright, there's the 150 we needed. So how do I bow out of Tea Party? Sorry, party guy, but I gotta go. Ah, your gaze has shifted. You have tasted blood and silver. That is what Albion is made of. You make the king proud. Really? Seems kind of anxious. You are at the end of your training. There is only one more thing I can teach you. Nothing is for free. Everything takes hard work. Show us that you have earned your place amongst us. Use the silver you got from the heretic and buy a royal horse token from the marketplace. Report back to Royal Commander Flynn. Dismissed. Acquire 1 royal host token from the marketplace. Deliver items to Royal Commander Flynn. But I have a horse. Anyway, alright, so that's our first look at Albion Online. A lot of resource gathering, crafting. It's a player-driven market. Everything in the market apparently is just made by players, so there's nothing... I don't think there is any actual gear drops, things like that. Everything drops resources that we saw. Silver, stone, skin, hides. I'm not sure if that's any different for the big bosses and stuff. Maybe they drop specific resources that you need to craft high-end gear or magic items or whatever. But we might take a little more out of it, or another look at it later. Now that it's out and about and fully launched, rather than in beta and alpha, we'll see it at a more solid state. So that's our first look. Hope you liked it. You want to stick around? We're going to take a first look at Gigantic and see how that plays. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. See ya.
So let me catch you, so let me catch you slipping by.